Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. Hi, welcome.
Hi.
I'll let you talk. If you just want to start by introducing yourself, telling us a little bit about who you are, that'd be great.
Yeah, okay. So first of all, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
So my name is Benjamin. You guys can call me Ben or Benny. It's okay. And I'm international student from Vietnam.
Nice.
It is a very beautiful country, small but great. You can travel to my country with, you can explore the gastronomy, the history, the culture, everything.
Yeah.
It is such an amazing country. And my major is English, just like you.
Yes.
I know that because I met you before.
Yes.
Yeah. And my minor is Spanish.
Sweet.
Yeah. So my Enneagram type, I think, is type number 2, like the giver.
Me
like
too.
Really positive, like optimistic,
Yeah.
always try to give people the energy, positive energy, anything like that.
Yeah, I'm a 2 too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, I think we have things in common.
Already, we're off to a good start.
Yeah, okay.
That's awesome. What do you do in your free time? Any hobbies? or anything?
Yeah, I love cooking.
Ooh.
I really love cooking, especially like the traditional dishes from my country. I love them all. I love singing as well. I love dancing. I used to perform in many events in my country for the ambassadors, like for like Latino America country. I also like have a small dance group with my friends, and yeah, like I love sharing things. I love making videos. I have my own YouTube channel. It is really amazing.
I'll have
like,
to check it out.
Yeah, I love sharing things, like sharing my own experience about how to study English, how to study Spanish as well, how to cook. My favorite food. That is everything in my channel.
That's awesome. So are you trilingual then? Are you fluent in Spanish or?
I will not say that I'm fluent in Spanish, but I can say I can communicate in the basic level.
Yeah. That's awesome. So good. So what's your favorite dish to cook?
Vietnamese dish or American dish?
Both.
I would say both, okay?
Yeah.
So my favorite Vietnamese dish, I would say pho. Do you know that? Like the rice noodle is really famous.
Yeah.
The second one, I have to. The second one is like meat. It's kind of like the bread with like various fillings, toppings with different sauce.
Yeah, cool.
And American dish, I would say cheesecake is my favorite.
Nice.
It's my all-time favorite.
Love
like the
cheesecake.
original one,
Yeah.
the New York style.
Yeah.
It is incredible. But I do not know how to bake it. I fail it all the time, so I need to check it out.
Have you ever been to the Cheesecake Factory?
Never.
You'll have to check it out. It's really good. It's in St. Louis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that like the factory that sells ice cream as well?
I don't know if they have ice cream. It's like a sit-down restaurant, but they specialize in cheesecakes.
Okay, I will check it out after this section.
Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about how you came all the way from Vietnam. How did you find Greenville? Why did you choose it?
Yeah, so do you believe in destiny? I do believe. So basically, there is an interview for the scholarship, giving the scholarship by Dr. Gee. She traveled from America to Vietnam to offer some scholarship for like a really good student, even though I'm not. I try to be humble, but it's okay. Okay, so I met her in Vietnam. At first, I didn't want to move to America to study because it is too far from my hometown and I'm too old. I was like, maybe I should like pass my opportunity to the other. But like Dr. Geet met me and she shared and she said, you are the good student, so I want you to be in Greenville. I was like, oh really? So if you say that, I agree. So that is the reason why I'm here today.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So cool.
Another reason is that her friend, Dr. Geet's friend, she's Renee. Do you know her?
Renee?
Yeah, she's Miss Bauer. She's one of my friends. She inspired me a lot. She said that you are like really the missing piece of Greenville right now. So you have to come. You like need to prove to everyone how good you are. So yeah, she inspired me a lot. So that's why I'm here.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Did you do a lot of research outside of that? Like it's very interesting because a lot of people that come here from another country, they're like seeking out like to go to school in America, but we kind of like sought out you. That's kind of exciting.
Yeah, definitely. I did a lot of research. Yeah. The very first video that I saw is about like the overview of Greenville University, and I found some like videos about the YouTuber that doing everything in Greenville. Like his name is Garcia, his last
Eric,
name.
yeah.
Eric, right? So he inspired me a lot. Oh my God, I love the dorm. I love everything. I should be here because I really want to take a lot of great photos.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love that.
That's really cool.
And there are a lot of majors, and I think there are so much options for a student to choose. And like the ratio between the teacher and the student is very low, and I think that is like such a good opportunity to improve the connection between the professor and the student.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. So cool. So you chose English. Did you know that that's what you wanted to do, or was there a journey to choose that? Why did you choose English?
Yeah, I think because like my dream job is becoming a teacher, but English teacher in Vietnam, because I really want to help my students and the other people to have a best way to approach to the new language. So at first my major was Spanish because I really want like to challenge myself a bit. But then I realized Spanish is really difficult and really like competitive, and I'm not that good enough. So why do I like choose the hard one rather than the easy one?
Yeah.
So I decided to choose English.
Yeah. So does any part of you want to do English education, or you're just doing English first and then getting?
I would say English first because English is not my native language.
Yeah.
So I really want to like step by step get to know about English, like understand exactly what it is, so that I can share like the correct information to my students. Yeah. That is much better.
That's awesome. That's such a good approach. I love it. Especially being an English education major, I can really relate to that. So that's awesome. What do you think you've been able to accomplish because of the program, or like what do you really like about the English program here?
Actually, this is my first semester here, so I do not have like much experience about it. But I would say I love it. Yeah. Like I love every single thing. I love my professor. He helps me everything. Like he helps me to sketch the path, and to help me to find the really appropriate subject classes to study. So I think it's pretty amazing. Moreover, when I check the syllabus, that is called the syllabus, right? I saw a lot of classes that I really like literature, like writing, technical writing. Of course, like beside we have the TESOL certificate. I really love that. It is like, it's just like a whole package that provides you the whole career. Yeah. That is, if that makes sense.
That's awesome. What professor are you talking about?
Dr. Marshall.
Marshall, yeah.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Yeah, he's a really kind heart. Yeah, I loved him too. I've had classes with him. What would you say your favorite class so far has been?
That is a difficult question. I love them all. Like for each class has its own special, unique things. For example, theology. I love that one. At first, I thought that it's incredibly hard. I was like, no. I would not study that class. But after like 2 or 3 class, I was like, oh my God, I love that. Yeah. Like it's like a way for you to approach a new religion. I'm not religious, so it's really great to know more about the world, specifically Christianity. I never done a research about it before, so it is such a really good way for me to learn. Yeah. Are you talking about the 110 class, DO 110, where you take the trip? Yep. Yeah. Did you go on the trip? Yeah. It is incredible. That? Yeah. It was tired. Yeah. Because our schedule is like it's go. Like a world tour. I was like, if I were a singer, definitely this one like a world tour. I will sing in like the choir, but it's so many. But I wish I had more time to understand about it because it's just like too rushed. Yeah. Well, you have 3.5 more years. Yeah, probably. I will travel to understand more. That is definitely. And besides that, I really love the Dr. Marshall classes. He gave me some recommendation about the books and about. I really love them. Yeah. Like there is one book that I finished about like 3 days. That is its name is like Educated, by Tara, and that book's like exactly depict myself, so I can feel myself in that book. That's awesome. It's really incredible. That's really cool. I love that. What were your expectations coming into Greenville, and did those expectations get met or exceed your expectations? How was that process? I would say Greenville helped me like exceed every expectation. For me, I just want to focus on my major, but Greenville University do more than that. It helped me to understand about the culture, about the religions, about my major, about the community as well. Not just about my major. Yeah. So sometime, like for the first time I came here, I thought to myself, I was like, okay, do your best. Just focus on your study only. You should not care about others. But that is like the wrong approach. I think I should be more open to like gain more knowledge about the world, not only my major.
I agree, and I like that you've now opened your mind up, and it sounds like once you opened your mind up, all of these other things you were able to learn came into play. So that's very cool. So you said you're not religious.
Yeah.
Can you just talk about your experience maybe growing up in Vietnam, what you were exposed to, and then how it's been here being at a Christian affiliated school?
Yeah, okay. So in Vietnam we have more than 50 ethnics. So each of the ethnic have its own religions. So it's really difficult to describe one. But the most common one will be we worshiping our ancestors, and especially in the north of Vietnam we have a religion that called Mother Goddess.
Okay.
Mother Goddess. So we appreciate the mother, because in the world I do not see many of like country that appreciate the mother, try to upgrade a new level of the woman. So I think it's really amazing, so that all the Vietnamese people can appreciate to their mother, to grandma, to their ancestor. So that is part of my religion. We have a lot of temples, we have a lot of churches, we have a lot of pagodas to pray. But like for me, I don't go there very often. It's just like I go there on the first day of the New Year's.
Okay.
So it just like pray to get some lucky things. That's all. Yeah. It's just there's a big difference between my religion, not my religion, my country's religion, and Christianity. And some of my friends, some of my classmates, they're really aggressive. They talk about it like, I feel scared. I feel afraid of that at first, but then I try to be open more and understand them. I try to avoid everything like try to hurt them or hurt their religion. So I think it's pretty amazing. Now I can understand a bit about the religion, about Christianity, about Islam, about everything.
Yeah. You're learning a lot about the religious.
Yeah. So I think it's real good. I love making comparison between the religion in Vietnam and Christianity. Even though we have some common things, but there still have some differences between two of them. Yeah. It's really amazing to find out.
So what would you say is the majority in Vietnam, the religion there?
I would say ancestor rather than Christianity, even though we have one.
I had no idea that was like a religion. That's so cool.
Yeah, we have ceremonies. We have, do you know the Day of the Dead in Mexico? We kind of that.
Yeah.
But instead of celebrate making feast, we just family member gather together and talk about their ancestor. Yeah. Talk about their favorite things when they still alive.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. So you say you want to be a teacher?
Yeah, definitely. That is my dream. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. How do you feel like Greenville is preparing you to fulfill that?
Wow. I love that question, honestly. So it is really incredible to say that Greenville prepared for me everything. Like I said before, Greenville does not provide me only my career, only English, but also help me to understand about the society, to understand about the community, to understand about the religion. So that because we have a lot of piece of literature, piece of art that related to American, so I also want to bring that to my student. So to help them to understand about it, I supposed to understand about it first, so that I will have a chance to teach them. Yeah. So Greenville and Greenville also teaches me how to work professional, like how to be a really professional worker, how to be a really good teacher. They teach me everything about how to behave with other professor, how to call the professor, how to write an email. Just a very small things, but I think it's the small thing always create such a great person. So I think that is amazing to stay in Greenville.
And those small things add up and make it a lot bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's very important. So that's awesome. Sounds like you're having a great experience so far.
I do have.
Love to hear that. What would you say is the best thing about Greenville, if you could just narrow it down to one or maybe two small things?
I would say one, the nature.
The nature.
Yeah, Greenville, exactly, like green. The green cover everything in our university, right? The green cover from school, from classes, from my dorm as well. And compared to my country, I rarely see trees.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm from the capital, where like big city, like really noisy. But in here, it's just like, oh my God, this is so tranquil. That is so amazing. I can sleep all days like a bear. And I love.
You hibernate.
Yeah, it's kind of like hibernating, right? I love taking photos of trees of our school. I have a lot, like about 1,000 of photos since I came here till now. Yeah. It's really incredible. That's I love staying here. Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy because a lot of people say that Southern Illinois is just in the middle of cornfields.
No.
And you're like, no, this is nature. That's my favorite part.
A lot of people complain about it. And I was like, what? Come to my country and you won't stop complaining. It is pretty amazing to stay here, I would say.
I like that perspective because it's good to hear just because everyone thinks that we're in the middle of nowhere.
I love that.
Yeah.
I always go to Scottsdale and lay down. So like, I love nature. I love nature. That's kind of like my personality.
That's your motto. I love nature. I love it. It's so cool. What would you say, so you're new to college, but what would you say is your favorite part about just being in college?
Being in college? I would use two of my favorite hashtags. Would be independence and mature.
What was the second one?
Mature.
Mature. Yeah.
Mature. Okay. So being independent is really it's really tough. It's really challenging because for me, I have to stay real far from my family. I have to worry about everything, not only my study but also my works, my health as well, my food as well, because there are some couple food that I cannot eat in the DC. Okay. It's really tough. And the second one is mature because you have to learn how to take care of yourself. You have to you have to be good at managing time, scheduling things and doing more research and do everything by yourself. It is really hard at first, but if once you get used to it, you will be a better person, I would say.
Cool. So do you feel like the DC has done a good job helping you, making accommodations for your diet?
For my diet, I would say...
your restrictions?
In Vietnam, we try to combine everything, all the species together to make a really good dish, like a really hot 5-star restaurant dish. But in here, I try to adopt it. I think I should not complain about it because I'm staying here. I study in your country. I should not complain anything about it.
But it's different. It's an adjustment. And so it's completely understandable.
Yeah, but there's some couple food that I really like. Sometimes we have pasta, sometimes we have salad, and I'm on diet, so definitely I need salad. Really need salad. So that is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. So one more thing. What do you feel like? What's advice that you would have for students coming into college? Maybe you could say from your country, or from here, any student looking to college.
So I have two. One's for my Vietnamese people, for my Vietnamese student, and one's for the other country. So I would say to my Vietnamese friend first, because prepare yourself. They definitely have to do it because I know that Vietnamese students, they are not really hardworking, they are not really independent, so they definitely have to train themselves to be more independent. And to other, also prepare yourself, but be more active. In school, there are a variety of activities for you to enjoy, so do not come back to your nutshell. Just spread out, just spread your wings and do everything you like.
Yeah. Is there anything that you've gotten involved with since you've been on campus? Or something you might want to get involved with? Any clubs or anything?
Yeah, I would love to, really, but at first I was really shy, but I need to find out more information. Yeah. I love to sing, so I really want to try to sing in the choir, for example.
That would be awesome.
I love doing social media things. I love to do commercial, everything. I really want to learn that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, do you have any last words for our listeners?
I was please support me if I join any clubs, and if you love me, like my picture on my Instagram. That's all.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. I really enjoyed our conversation. It's really nice to get a different perspective than what we're used to. So thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Of course.